was more like a cave.
What?
The original? It was a lot more like a cave.
Oh, right. Well, caves don't attract too many customers. Virginia, why are you staring at Jess?
Where do you live?
Well, right now I'm actually staying at a shelter not too far from here.
Where do you come from?
I've lived all over. But enough about me. Who's this?
Its name's Mr. Fluffy. I named it when I was a little kid.
Oh, is Mr. Fluffy excited about having some breakfast?
Mr. Jess, is it?
Yes.
Mr. Jess. It's just a stuffed animal. It doesn't eat anything, and it doesn't get excited. It's a bunch of thread and fluffy stuff all sewn up together.
I see. Well, you may be right about that, but it's still fun to pretend, don't you think?
Mama says that's a waste of time. Is it practical?
Okay, I'll keep our conversation factual then. I'm going to ask you a few questions, but you have to answer with the absolute truth. Do you agree?
Sure.
What's your full name?
Virginia Penelope Manchester.
Virginia Penelope Manchester. How old are you?
I'm 8 years old.
And where do you go to school?
City Elementary, grade 3.
Oh. What's your favorite dessert?
Birthday cake ice cream.
Do you ever make wishes?
Well...
Hey, come on now. You promised you'd be factual.
I know, it's just...
Just one little wish? Honestly, I prefer if it was a prayer, but I guess for now a wish will have to do.
Jess, it's nice to have you here, but I have to insist you don't fill my daughter's mind with such, probably blur. Yes. Oh, yes, Margaret, isn't it wonderful? No, it's some kind of new guy I hired just last night. Yes. Oh, I'd hardly say I'm a miracle worker. What's that? Oh, you think he is? Well, he is quite good.
Yes, I do make wishes, but I can't tell you what they are, or they might not come true.
I don't think that's true. Quite the opposite, actually.
Yes. Well, speaking of our miracle carpenter, I've decided to keep him on for the season as a security guard. Yes. Oh, yeah, so grab an application and clearances for him. Oh, yeah, and slip down to archives and grab one of those Middle East get-ups, the ancient ones, for him to wear, so he fits into the scene better.
In fact, I think I can see one wish bubbling up in your heart right now.
What is it?
Somebody wants birthday cake ice cream with their breakfast.
That's exactly what I was thinking!
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. And it's granted.
What?
Well, you heard me. It'll come true. I promise.
Well, now you're just being silly.
Yeah, I'm going to be here a while, having some friends over for Saturday brunch. Yes, Pete is one of them, and for the last time, he is just a friend. Oh, I love you, Margaret, but I do not find your high school matchmaking helpful. Goodbye. All right, like I was saying, I realize everyone may not agree with me, especially my neighbor friend who's on his way over now. But in my house, we don't do any of that make-believe nonsense stuff. Oh, here they are now.
Didn't they just see each other yesterday?
I know, but that's like a whole 14 hours. That's more than a whole day, Dad.
Sorry to be so insensitive.
Pete, this is Jess. Jess Pete.
Hi, nice to meet you. And this is my daughter, Kelsey.
Hi. I like him.
Oh.
Doesn't take her long.
Please, come on in.
So, Jess, I hear you really saved the world last night.
Oh, well, it wasn't quite like that, but I was glad that I did.
Well, you're late as usual. Please explain yourself.
Well, funny. The strangest thing, right after you called